Chapter 5 Graphics in QBasic. Learning Objectives. Introduction. Constants and Variables. Graphics. Screen Mode. Switching between screens. Color in QBasic. Line Statement. Circle Statement. Paint Statement. Inserting sound in QBasic. Introduction. QBasic is a programming language. You have learned how to write programs and what are the functions in QBasic. So let us first recall all the statements in QBasic, and later we will discuss how to create graphics in QBasic. Statements. Use. CLS. It is used to clear the output screen. Input. It is used to take data from the user. AND. It terminates a program. Print. It is used to get the output of a program. REM. It is used to write some notes in a program. LET. It is used to assign a value to variable. Constants and variables. Constants. Constants are the data of values in a program that may be letter, number, or special characters. Its value doesn't change during the execution of program. These are classified as below. Constants. Numeric constants, character constants. Numeric constants. Integer constants, real constants. Character constants, single character constants. String constants. Numeric constants. Integer constants are the zero, positive numbers or negative numbers without any fractional part. For example, 10, 232, negative 568, negative 968, 456, etc. Real constants are a combination of a whole number followed by a decimal point and the fractional part. For example, 55.5, 72.3, etc. Character constants. Single character constant consists of a single character enclosed in double quotes. For example, A, B, etc. String constants are the alphanumeric characters that are enclosed in double quotes. It may be a word, number, blank space, special character, etc. Variables. A variable is a symbolic unique name that occupies space in the computer memory for storing data temporarily. The values keep on changing during the execution of program. We can change the value of a variable anytime. A variable has a type, which is defined by the kind of value it holds. Variables can be classified into the following categories. Numeric variables. Numeric variables consist of integers, decimal or floating type numbers. Space and symbols are not allowed in numeric variables. For example, x equals 4 means that the value of 4 is assigned to the variable x. String variables. String variables consist of text or symbols enclosed within double quotes. A string variable is followed by the $sign. For example, B equals QBasic. Students, now let us learn how to create graphic in QBasic. Graphics. We can draw and paint in QBasic and do many more activities using QBasic. You can imagine the computer screen to be divided into rows and columns, just like a graph paper. The intersection of a row and a column is a little dot. The screen is made up of lots of such little dots. These little dots are called pixels or picture elements. The computer screen is made up of hundreds of pixels. The number of pixels tell us what the resolution of the screen is. The more the resolution of the screen, better is graphic quality. Each pixel is identified by a combination of a column number and a row number. This is called the coordinate of the pixel. The first row is numbered 0. The first column too is numbered 0. Example: look at a part of a screen down in figure or figure 5.1. Each column and row has been marked with a number starting with 0. Column numbers increase as you move to the right. The coordinate of this pixel is 80, 40. Columns 80 and row 40. Row number increases as you move down. The coordinate of this pixel is 160 and 120. Column 160 and row 120. Graphic concepts. QBasic is capable of displaying both text and graphics on the screen. In this section, the output features are discussed. A QBasic program creates graphics by controlling the color of pixels on the screen. But it can also control the screen resolution. High-resolution graphics or more pixels create smoother graphics, whereas lower-resolution graphics or fewer pixels can be written, updated faster. Unfortunately, the maximum resolution mode in QBasic is only 640 multiply 480 and supports only 16 colors. The color supported by any QBasic screen mode is 256 at a resolution of 320 multiply 200. These modes are useful for creating constraint, but sometimes surprisingly good graphics, particularly as compared to today's high-resolution 24-bit color graphics modes. Despite those limitations, QBasic games continue to attract programmers and users all over the world, especially in the game arena. Screen mode. To learn more about graphics in QBasic, you must know the screen modes. QBasic supports several graphic screen modes, where each screen mode defines a combination of properties: resolution, colors, display pages, text size, and more. QBasic has the following screen modes. Each mode has its own resolution, and it supports different number of colors. Screen modes. Resolution. Number of colors supported. In the mentioned modes, there are following two common screen modes that are used widely. Medium resolution. In medium resolution, the computer screen is divided into 320 horizontal and 200 vertical pixels. High resolution. In high resolution, the screen is divided into 640 horizontal and 200 vertical pixels. Color statements. Color statement is used to set screen colors to display text and graphics. The color chart given below specifies the 16 options for background and foreground colors. Color value, color name, 0, black, 1, blue, 2, green, 6, brown, 7, gray, 8, dark gray, 9, blue, 10, light green, 3, cyan, 4, red, 5, magenta, 11, light cyan, 12, light red, 13, light magenta, 14, light yellow. The syntax of color statement is color F or color F and B, where parameter F defines the foreground color and parameter B defines the background color. Example 1. To change the foreground color of the text, screen 8, color 10. Print foreground color is light green. Example 2. To change the background color of the text, CLS, color 5 and 15. Print foreground color is magenta and background color is white. Example 3. To change the background color of the whole screen, screen 8, color 4 and 15, CLS. Print foreground color is red and background color is white. Note: to change the background color of the whole screen, write the CLS statements always after the color statement if you are not using any screen mode. Line statement. The line statement is used to draw a straight line between 2 points on the screen. The syntax of line statement is line x1, y1, x2, y2, and color, where x1, y1 and x2, y2 are the start and end coordination of a line drawn in the specified color. For example, screen 8, line 5 and 20, 120, and 15. Circle statement. The circle statement is used to draw a circle, ellipse, or an arc of a circle. The syntax of circle statement is circle, x, y, and R and P, where x and y are the coordinates that specify the center location of a circle on the screen. The circle command draws circles and ellipses. The center coordinates and the radius of the circle have to be specified. R equals radius of a circle. P equals color code. For example, screen 8, circle 150 and 115. Paint statement. Paint statement is used to fill an object with a color. The syntax of paint statement is paint X and Y, and color, and border color. For example, screen 8, circle 150 and 115, paint 120 and 10 and 15. Inserting sounds in QBasic. In QBasic, the sound can be inserted using beep and play statements. Beep statement. The beep statement is used to add the beep sound. The syntax of using the beep statement is beep. Play statement. Play statement is used to generate musical notes. The syntax and example of play statement is play, B8, C8, D8, E8, E4. Keywords. Constants. Constants are the values that do not change during the program execution. Variable refers to a name of data storage location in a computer memory. Pixel. It is a single dot in a graphic image. Resolution. It is an amount of pixel per unit area on the screen.